Joining me is stand-up comic Nick Nemeroff, a proud Montreal West native who has now gone to the other side and lives in Toronto. Nick is going to appear on CBC Gem starting March 29th for the new Wave of Standup, a series that was filmed during the 2022 Just for Laughs Vancouver Festival. That was back in November. So Nick, my first question is, even though you're in Toronto, you seem to be a Habs fan.
Yes, definitely.
And what shirt are you wearing? Whose shirt are you wearing?
I am wearing a Nick Suzuki jersey right now. I'm trying to turn around, but it's not as easy when I have the headphones in. But a Nick Suzuki jersey, which hopefully I'll get updated next year with a captain's patch as well.
Very good prediction. Now, are you wearing Nick Suzuki because your name is Nick or because you think he's a great player?
I think he's a great player because his name is Nick. So it's kind of a combo of the two.
Do you have any Toronto Maple Leafs jokes ready for when they get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs this year? Because we know what's going to happen.
That's the thing. I don't like to do hacky material because it's too obvious, So I don't do any jokes about the Maple Leafs because it's too easy.
So you're a full-time stand-up comic who grew up, like I said, in Montreal West. You went to Edinburgh Elementary School, Royal West Academy. Did you do comedy back then? Were you the class clown? What happened?
No, I think I wanted to do comedy, but I think I wouldn't have called myself the class clown or anything. I think I was more shy and uncomfortable and just sort of kept to myself and had a really hilarious group of friends who were also funny. But I think that was the extent of it. I didn't start doing it, or I did my first one, I would say, when I was 20 years old.
So how did that all come about? How did you become and make it a career?
I think through brute force and repetition, and just sort of always not, just wanting to only do this and be uber focused on doing stand-up every night. And with that, just you get a little bit better every night and you do it a million times and you eventually get decent at it.
So how would you describe your brand of humor? What's the style that you try to bring? I've watched a number of your acts on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I would describe my brand of humor as funny and a little bit, off kilter or whatever, just because I feel like I've consumed so much comedy in my life that I always trended towards the guys who were a little bit doing it a little bit differently or a little bit more, deadpan and had more of a performance aspect even to it. So I feel like that's kind of where I land.
And I'll conclude by congratulating you. You were nominated for a 2021 Juno Award for Comedy Album of the Year. That must have felt pretty good.
That was awesome. It was fun to tell my parents some sort of comedy thing that they could understand. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we'll all be watching, Nick. Good luck. And we hope to see you in Montreal this summer for Just for Laughs. Hopefully you'll be on the lineup.
Let's hope. Thank you.
Thanks to Nick Nemeroff.